Hello, hello. You can let me know on the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me. It would be great. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, great. Thanks, Oliver. Hello. Okay. Just a second. Let's wait a second. Maybe someone more will join, and then we can start. In the meantime, I will share my presentation. Okay. Okay, great. Thanks for your comments. Okay, so maybe let's start. Hello, everybody. Today is kind of a big day for me because I officially announced my project that I'm currently working on. Yeah, it's kind of my baby. So yeah, I'm putting lots of time and lots of my thoughts is around TitansForge. And yeah, maybe so to not waste the time, let me move forward with the presentation. So yeah, this is a small disclaimer at the beginning that this webinar is not about to sell you anything. It's just about present the project, present the assumption, present my vision for this, what I would like to prepare. And of course, if you would like to jump somewhere else to see more information, to stay in touch, please go on the titansforge.cloud, and here is the landing page for this project. Currently the landing page only, but I think soon I will be able to deliver more nice things related to this project. Of course, anytime, feel free to ask any questions on chat. Then at the end, I will try to answer them. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, because I'm assuming that someone of you can't know me, I'm Piotr Wachulec. I'm currently honored by MVP title from Microsoft in Azure area, in the infrastructure as a code. I'm also a Microsoft certified trainer. I'm organizing with my friends here in Poland Global Azure Initiative in Poland, and especially also in Warsaw. The workshop part, it was for last 2 years. I was engaged in that project. Also, I have 14 Microsoft certifications in different areas: architecture, developer, administrator, and plenty of them. And currently also I'm a co-founder of another company called Cloud Hackers, and here we will focus with my friends on delivering nice project or empowering your data by using the new AI solutions, LLMs. Privately, I'm coffee lover, so I'm drinking coffee also now. I have prepared cup of coffee inside with that small guy here, and also I'm dancing bachata. So also, I'm kind of freak on that. So thanks to this, I can clean my head and take care about my body, my mental. And most important from our perspective for today's meeting is that I'm founder of the TitansForge. So this is a small introduction of myself and shortly my story. I'm working in IT since 2016. I worked in different roles and technologies, starting with embedded programming for high power suppliers. I worked with smart TVs, applications, different technologies, and I'm working with Azure from 2018 also in different roles, starting with from cloud developer, later as cloud architect, also team leader, working with platform engineering solutions, Azure as a platform within the company. So yeah, I have about 6 years of experience with Azure currently, and I'm regarding my education. I studied at Warsaw University of Technology and faculties computer science and automation and control and robotics. And on top of that, I was a participant and speaker on plenty of meetups, Azure user group, for developers, different type of conferences, workshops, and meetups. Always that kind of community part was really important for me, because I strongly believe that when I can support the community to grow, I can grow with them. So I really like to share the knowledge, to talk with people, thinking about solutions and so on. So this is, let's say, kind of part of my identity. So that's the short story to somehow start with the project, description of the project. So this year I closed another engagement because I decided to little bit think about what are my top skills, how I would like to work, with who I would like to work, what kind of engagements are really great for me from that perspective, that I can grow, I can help people, I can deliver really nice value. And yeah, I had a kind of a couple of weeks of break from doing anything, just to clear mind, to rethink lots of things, to define from the scratch how I would like to work. And yeah, I think that I found kind of niche for me, which I strongly believe. And I know, to be honest, that I can give the best value for you, and I can also for me, and I can really support other people to grow. So yeah, that's part of my why, because my kind of natural drive is for helping people to grow. I really like where I really like when I'm talking with someone and we are talking about possibilities, how to learn something, changing view, looking at the problems from the different perspective. Yeah, and so I noticed that it's something what is kind of really natural for me. So why to not use that, let's say, kind of built-in feature of myself to build something interesting. And yeah, I really love that. So I always spend lots of time talking with people and thinking how they can grow, how we can together solve the problems within the project, within the self-development, whatever. Yeah. And besides of learning IT skills, different IT skills, software programming, infrastructure, whatever, all of that, let's say, technical part, I spent last 10 years on building really, I think, from my perspective, deep understanding how we as a humans, how we work, yeah, how our bodies interact with our minds, how our mind interacts with our bodies. What is the difference, like I put on that slide, what is the difference between people who are recognized as really successful people, creating big companies, having great body, great relations around, really happy people, happy life, and on the other side, that they are delivering great results. And yeah, that's the small disclaimer. Yeah, from my perspective, at the current state of my understanding, of my knowledge of all of that, books, podcasts, research, which I already touched somehow. Yeah, the biggest difference is about mindset and mentality. Also, I have kind of natural ace for connecting dots. So when I'm thinking about some problems, some initiatives, when I'm thinking about the discussions with other people, I have a natural drive to thinking in many dimensions and try to look on the problems from different areas. And also, I think it's kind of confirmed with my all of that things are confirmed with my personality tests like Gallup or 16 personalities, where my top 5 is learner. So yeah, I spent whole life on learning something, on discovering how the world in general works. Also, I'm kind of achiever, so yeah, when I have really important aim for me, it's natural that I will achieve that in that or that way, but I will do that. Intellection, so that's what I said already. It's about talking, about understanding, about looking at problems from different perspectives, from different views, inspiring, being inspired by, different psychology systems, philosophy systems, different people's stories, and so on. Also, relator, what means that I really I really like, I'm really realized, or I feel lots of happiness when I have great relations, close relations with people. It's so good for me, and also I'm taking care about harmony between all of those areas. And thanks to, or due to, depends how you will look at that, all of this, I decided to create that project called TitansForge. And in um, my aim is to, based on all of that things which I already learned, based on all of people that I already have access somehow, my aim is to create that community, group, tribe, whatever you call that, a light group of people, Azure professionals, that will do the most interesting, the most sophisticated, the hardest project around the world. It's great aim, but I really believe that it's doable somehow. But yeah, it's about kind of direction that I would like to use to drive that whole project. And I think that the best way to achieve that, it's because of using kind of holistic approach, the technical mastery and mental fortitude. Means, of course, you have to have that skill, that strong technical skills. You need to know lots of, I don't know, for example, from my area, DevOps, infrastructure as a code, tools, Azure, whatever you decided to be technical master. And you have to also work on that mental side, because, okay, you can be the best person in the room from the technical point of view, but what will happen if no one would like to work with you, for example? Or if you cannot convince someone that this decision, this design, for example, this solution is not the best solution based on your experience, based on your expertise. So I believe that those skills around mindset, around communication, around self-management are really, really important to be in that 1% of people around the world. Because without that, you can be great engineer, you can be great technical person who know how to solve the problems in general, how to deliver anything what can be delivered with those technologies that you are working currently. But empowering by that mental work, empowering by working with your beliefs, with your communication skills, with your understanding the dynamics between people, between teams, between you with yourself, it's crucial to jump into the top group of people. And it's not only about Azure, it's about let's say, whole relation, whole positioning you in the whole in the world, I would say, in general, because yeah, I strongly believe it's kind of crucial, especially in today's in current times where we have lots of different reactions on market, in geopolitical side, whatever. Yeah, so I think that all of that possibilities can help you to survive and to be in that allied group of people. So yeah, I need to little bit drink water, and in the meantime, you can let me know on chat if it's interesting for you. How does it sound for you? Yeah, it would be really nice. Okay, so yeah, now I will continue, and then I will show you at the chat. So yeah, there are a couple, from my perspective, there are a couple of things that are important to achieve that kind of state. First of all, I think that the really important part is to create kind of safe and non-judgmental environment for growth, because yeah, when you feel safe, then you then your mind is clear, then you are not worried about asking any question, and thanks to this you can really speed up your development. So yeah, currently now we can see in different groups different people that are blaming, that are not so serious with your questions and so on. So yeah, this is something that I don't like personally, because yeah, it's about not remembering that someone can be behind you in the development, can start with some technology, whatever. Yeah, so that non-judgmental environment, it's really crucial for real deep people development, mental development, technical skills development. So yeah, that's the aim for creating of that project. Also, I focus on that authenticity, quality, and deep relationships. I feel and I know that currently authenticity is one of the most important part. So I don't want to be kind of hero that is different when it's in the internet and in the real world. And it's kind of sentence, don't meet your heroes. So I would like to create, or to have that kind of authentic people there, yeah, to make sure that I can trust them and they can trust me. It's because I think deep relationships are built on trust, on being sure that I can, for example, ask someone for help. I can tell someone, I can I can tell something in the secret to someone else. So yeah, I think that it, it's connected, interconnected, and yeah, and quality. I think it's the outcome of all of that stuff, because then I believe we can grow when I get the honest feedback to build better solutions, better products, to create better place in general. Also, my long-term plan is about connecting, that academic world, the newest academic world, not not that one that we can remember from our time at the university, when you are working with older technologies or learning older technologies and so on. I have a contact with many researchers, and I know that they are doing absolutely great and really innovative stuff. here in Poland and also in other universities. So I would like to little bit work on that stereotype that the universities often, except that Harvard, Oxford, Cambridge, and all of that best one, that universities are really behind the market, behind the industry, and I know that thanks to having the bigger landscape, that okay, here we are in IT, but how we can use neuroscience, for example, and psychology to empower IT, yeah. So I would like to have or to integrate the real market interests with the academic research, with the by consuming the newest research, the newest findings from the academic area to empower people's growth. And I strongly believe that thanks to this, we can really build that elite community, that next gen Azure leaders and trendsetters. Because maybe if you can, if you would like to jump on my page, on TitansForge.cloud, then you can find out that I put that sentence that I would have that group of people to be real trendsetters, to be yeah, to create new standards in the industry, to work with Microsoft on creating better solutions, better products, better services, and so on. And I think that that whole journey, it's kind of transformation from the technical part and also from that mental part, because as I said at the beginning, yeah, it's interconnected. It can be a development only in one area, but I think that long term it's better to grow in parallel in many areas. Maybe a little bit slower, but you have more stable development, more stable personality, more stable skills, and yeah, also other skills are growing together with those two. Okay, so based on all of that stuff, I gathered the values of the project, as I mentioned already: authenticity, top quality, safety, honesty, not judgmental, extreme ownership, constant education, real deep relations, and at the end, fun and happiness. So as I mentioned, yeah, authenticity, it's all about being yourself with other people, not creating kind of avatar, for example, here in the internet, but having the same kind of personality everywhere in the internet, within the project, and so on. Also, top quality. Yeah, I really love to deliver the best possible value at that point of time that we are currently, for example. Yeah, because through the time, of course, the skills will grow, the quality can grow, but here at that current point of time, I really strongly believe to deliver top value that I can deliver currently. And safety, as I mentioned, safety from my perspective, it's about allowing people to grow. Thanks to this, people feel better, and thanks to this, then can grow faster. Yeah, being honest. So if someone don't like something because I don't know that it's not what was expected or something like that, yeah, I think that based on the trust and the deep relationship, we can be totally honest with ourselves, and then we can grow together as a group of people. And yeah, not judgmental environment. Yeah, to not be worried about posting something or asking the question because, oh, maybe it's stupid or something like that. No, there's no stupid question. You can feel really not non-judged, and yeah, I would like to create a place where everybody will be interested in helping other people within the group. extreme ownership, because at the end of the day, I'm responsible for my development. I'm responsible for delivering this project, any project. I'm responsible for delivering my part of the relation. And I strongly believe that underlining that for other people, that hey, of course you have things that you don't have impact. For example, I don't know, weather, accidents, whatever, but it's your ownership to take care about your development, you taking care about your body, your mind, the part of the project that you are delivering. And if you are managing the team, then you are delivering, you are responsible for the whole project, for the whole team. Depends on the level in the hierarchy that you are. But yeah, extreme ownership, it's really important value for me. And constant education, yeah, as I mentioned, the whole life, my whole life, it's all about education, and it's related to that type of mindset. Carol Dweck, she was a psychologist, or she is a psychologist. She classified that people has two types of mindset. One is fixed one, and one is growth one. So people with the fixed one mindset think that they cannot change anything, they cannot learn, they cannot change his situation life, because it is what it is. The intellection cannot grow during the time and so on. That it's obviously not true, because we can learn, we can grow, we can modify our brains and so on. And this is the second part, the second type of mindset, the growth mindset. So by those people strongly believe that they can grow, they can change, they can create new skills, they can change the situation and so on. And part of that, I think, it's constant education, to be radically open for new knowledge, for new point of views, to be ready to change the view on some problem, some idea, because of the new facts. Yeah, it's not that okay, it was said once and it will not change. Yeah, we are radically open to change their minds. Real deep relations, yeah, I think that having good connections within the group with people makes that the things that we are delivering, projects, whatever, yeah, are nicer, are better. We can trust each other. We can create better value, for example. At the end of the day, we are spending together lots of time. So I think that having deep relations, it's really really important. And at the end, fun and happiness, everybody dies. So at least let's have great party before here. So I would like to pray to have that place where we are really where we have lots of fun from this, what we are doing, how we are doing, how we are interacting, by who we are surrounded. Yeah, this is about that real deep relations. All of that means that we can and we try to achieve to having fun, lots of fun and happiness day by day, and by working on nice things, but by working on with great people, by having the access to really nice, I don't know, educational stuff and so on. So yeah, that's my values. And yeah, everywhere on that slide was we, because okay, I'm starting, I'm driving, I'm taking responsibility to for this project, but I cannot do this only on my own. Without people, there will not be TitansForge. So you and any kind of people are needed there. And yeah, long-term plans, I would like to have that whole tribe who drives this project, who will take care of different areas, also from the Azure part and on that non-Azure part, because it's more complicated. And yeah, as I said, for me, crucial it's to build a place without that LinkedIn style, that blaming, selling products, sorry, services, disputing, yeah, or sugar. I'm so proud that I achieved something. Yeah, it's all about being natural, being authentic, having good relations, feel safe. Yeah, so I would like to achieve kind of LinkedIn style. So regarding all of that thing, I decided to go in that way, to not just, okay, I created a new course of something, yeah, please buy that. I decided to build a space, to build the space where we are interconnecting those things, because, yeah, as I mentioned, this have the impact. One area has impact on another part, like that life circle. I don't know if you know that you have different areas of life: health, development, relations, work, and so on. And it's always about being fluent between those areas, being addressing all of that areas somehow, to making sure that, for example, okay, you are top person within taking care about that professional life, but you are totally not take care about being healthy, and then after your 30s you will be dying for some heart disease or something like that. So it's not a place. And I heard about that kind of metaphor some time ago, that our behaviors in general we can consider as a fireplace. So if the smoke from the fireplace, you can see or it can represent kind of problems. For example, you are procrastinating, you are not delivering things, and so on. Yeah, a little bit deeper, there's the fire. Yeah, so it represents the emotions. Yeah, and later you have the igniter that represents the triggers to behave in some way, and then you have your fuel that represents beliefs. So, for example, if you have kind of situation that is igniter for you, and then depends on the fuel and depends on your beliefs. For example, in some kind of situation, you are really triggered, you are totally disconnected from your body, then for example, it can be represented that you are try to burn some old tires, for example. Yeah, so then the fire will be so big, will be dangerous, and there will be lots of smoke. Yeah, so that's kind of situation. On the other side, if you have a good wood to burn, then the fire is controllable, there's no smoke. Yeah, you are behaving in a good way. So this how it's interesting to think about that kind of part of ourselves. And yeah, mental mindset, whatever you call it, determines our behaviors. Of course, we have that part related to how our hormones works, how our body works, and so on. But it's interconnected. So if our body doesn't work, then our mental doesn't work. If our mental doesn't work, then our body doesn't work. It's really interconnected. And yeah, from my perspective, everybody has emotions, and yeah, emotions can be our weakness, because as it was in that metaphor, yeah, we can explode somehow because of the situations. But on the other side, it can be our gun. Yeah, if we know how to manage emotions, how to manage group emotions, for example, how to interact with emotions in other people, yeah, we can really be top of the top, because then we can really have impact how people work, how we work with them, how it interacts, if we delivering project or not, for example. So it's crucial to start to manage them, manage own emotions, to build the skills for managing teams' emotions and so on. Yeah, and this was kind of small small example topics that we will take care within TitansForge, but also that strong technical skill. So you can expect some, dedicated courses related to different Azure areas to allow you really grow from the technical part too. And here, my crucial focus in general, my TitansForge, I will recognize my success based on the results that you will deliver. Yeah, so those materials, also technical part, we okay, I see it's stream disconnected. Okay. Sorry for that. I see that some stream is disconnected on the webinar, so I just redirected people to another source. But yeah, so continuing that. Oh, great for confirmation. Yeah, because I also got the confirmation from StreamYard, because I'm using StreamYard, that on our webinar is somehow. Oh, maybe it got back to the yeah. Anyway, so getting back to the discussion. So yeah, I would like to build kind of knowledge tools, yeah, that can help you to have really good technical tools, to have great skills, and I would like to use techniques like discussion-based learning and so on to give you the best possibility to grow also from that technical part. And as I said, again, getting back to our values, to all of that I said before, it will be a closed group of people, because I believe that thanks to this, we have kind of intimacy. Here. We have safe space. So thanks to this, you are more relaxed. You are more sure to put something there to discuss, to challenge yourself, your point of view. And here, thanks to this, you will have more space in head. So it means that you can grow faster, you can learn more, you can interact better. And thanks to this, you are more creative, you are more stable emotionally, and you are jumping into that top part of engineers. And here also power of mastermind. So I saw how my growth exploded when I joined some masterminds, some groups where I would be challenged, where I can discuss my problems, my thoughts, my some challenges with people who are similar to me, who think similarly, and it gives. It's also confirmed by science research that it gives much better results, and you are growing much faster than growing on your own. Of course, it's possible, but we don't have so much time here in general, so it's better to use that time wisely. So yeah, I strongly believe in that power of the mastermind. So again, long-term vision. Yeah, I would like to stick into that collaboration with experts in other Azure areas, but also that part called by me mentality. So maybe some scientists, maybe some psychologists, maybe mental trainers, universities, whatever. Yeah, we are starting. I'm starting. I have my vision, but all of that depends on you, and depends on what will be needed to allow to grow. Then I will do my best to find people, find services, find products, to build some collaborations, for example, to have those things that are important at that point of time, to allow you to grow. And yeah, again, my long-term vision, it's really gather to the best group of people around me, because I strongly believe that thanks to this we can work on really nice Azure projects. We can exchange, let's say, the skills, the knowledge, and so on. We can create visions, standards, and have real impact on the industry. So also it will be kind of networking group. So for example, if you will look, of course, not everything at the beginning, because it's marathon, not sprint. So in my long-term vision, I would like to have that place that, okay, you are looking for some interesting project to work on. Maybe we can connect you with someone from the industry also. I would like to create a kind of brand from TitansForge that it will be recognized that, hey, there are nice engineers, Azure engineers. We can at least try to contact them. Maybe some of them will have the time to work for us, for example, to deliver some project. Then yeah, thanks to building the relations, I think that we will be able to build kind of natural networking, so kind of contact hub for engineers, for companies, for, I don't know, universities, and so on. Everybody who will be interested in at the time. So, okay, we talked about vision, mission, some examples, and so on. But what I would like to deliver, yeah, because okay, we are talking, and then okay, maybe you think now, okay, how can I join that group, for example, yeah? So in general, you can consume the goods from TitansForge in a few ways in the future. So of course you can just buy some courses, and that's all. You can join some group meetings called office hours, so kind of daily stand-ups, or maybe not daily, but some stand-ups from time to time, when you can jump in on call, meet people who also joined the group, and so on. Also some kind of dedicated closed for only for our discussions. If you would like to just consume social media, of course, LinkedIn, YouTube, that are the most significant one. But yeah, let's see how it goes through the time. Of course, it will be the possibility to work one-on-one growth sessions. Then we can work together on, for example, creating some plan, working on beliefs, and so on and so forth. If, for example, that kind of session, I will notice that maybe you need some other help, like I don't know, psychologists, professional psychologists, and so on, then for sure I will redirect you to to that kind of people. Also, mastermind. So as I said, okay, there will be a group, but we can create subgroups for real work or for deeper work in really small group on some kind of discussions and so on. Real meetings on conferences, meetups, and so on. So yeah, maybe we can organize something together. Maybe we can visit our conferences somehow. I believe or I would like to create that TitansForge as a global project, totally global project. So I think, and I strongly believe, to really exchange those, skills, people, contacts, and so on around the world. So maybe it would be a great chance to create something together, create conference, maybe some online conference at the beginning, maybe some meetup, whatever. And whatever we will create in the future, it totally depends on what will be needed for the time. So getting back again, mental is the key, and it means kind of personality transformation, because for example, we can use some nice tools for hacking tricks, whatever, yeah, but it's not about, like, for example, with the procrastination. Of course, you can use trackers, that applications with which kicks you out from Facebook on Instagram or whatever, but the procrastination is about emotions. So something is blocking you before doing the work, and then okay, maybe short time that hack tricks can help you somehow, but it about or without fighting with problems or working with your mentality, with your ways of work, it doesn't work. Of course, tools like this can be helpful at the beginning. It can help you work on the transformation, but without real deep transformation, it doesn't work long term. And we are fighting for the long term success, not just one day. There is no kind of that success in general. Okay, so yeah, kind of curiosity. As I said, it's not kind of selling webinar, whatever. Just to be curious, I'm inviting you to be a little bit curious. What can it change in my life, professional life, or maybe not only professional? Because as I said, from my perspective, all areas of the life has impacts for others. So troubles in work has impact on have impact on your family, on your health, and so on. And troubles with health have impact on your work, and so on. So yeah, that's kind of homework. What would happen if my way of thinking change somehow, and how my life can look like in that way. So yeah, it's a little bit risky, because if you will start working on that kind of your beliefs and so on, your mental, your developing you as a person, then there is no way back. So maybe it will mean some radical changes in life. I don't know. I'm looking at my life for the whole 10 years. So yeah, it's huge change. All of that things that I learned and tried and implemented. And yeah, it's all on the under your responsibility. As I said, extreme ownership, positive and negative. So each decision has its own consequences. Okay, so yeah, maybe it's not for everyone. Maybe it's for you, but maybe it requires changes in your mindset. And you can see it's all about mindset. And yeah, maybe you currently feel blocked within your body, but on the other side, we have impact on our body by our thoughts and so on. So it's a circle, interconnected circle. So yeah, we are all 50 minutes later. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this project. I don't know how it goes. I don't know how it finished. I have my imagination. I have my engagement. I have great people around me. Yeah, it touches me somehow. But yeah, I strongly believe that it's really big project for me personally. For me, it's important, and it's I strongly believe it can help people somehow to grow and can help to maybe change the world a little bit, in at least in that small part. Yeah, uh, I strongly believe that. So at least at least I will try. Yeah. Then near death, I can say that I tried. At least I tried. So yeah, that's all from my side currently. That's the place for you for asking the question. If you have any question, I'm here to answer. If not, uh, of course, you can catch me on LinkedIn or through the page, whatever. Yeah, I'm. Tomorrow I will be in your fridge, so I'm easy to find. So yeah, if you have any question, this is the time for them. Let's wait a second because I have a delay between you and me. Okay, I don't see any question. It's totally okay. So that's all from my side. I'm so happy that it started officially. Feel invited to that page, TitansForge. Yeah, and I'm here for you. I will do my best to deliver great thing. Yeah, that's it from my side. It was so great hour for me. And yeah, see you somewhere on LinkedIn, on Meetup, on a conference, on the internet, or maybe in some Warsaw Street or another country where we will meet. So, thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye. Oh, just okay. Okay, well, sorry. Before I finished, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Oliver, for that comment. I really appreciate that. It was so nice. It was also so great to work with you. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the project that I created and so on. So maybe let me look on the next comments. This does really, it seems, feature some. Yeah, that's but it's, you can think about this like it's only your feeling, Oliver. It's only your feeling, and when you will start noticing that okay, it's my feeling. It's maybe I can manage that. Maybe I can keep some distance from that thought and thinking, hey, is it true or not? I did this in my life, in my professional life. It's not true. I know it's overwhelming. It's too much for anybody. There is no people who knows everything. It was hundreds years ago. but still you have to know everything. I don't know. Maybe you don't know too, or you don't have to know everything too. So those are questions that you can try to manage that kind of feeling. Yeah, and sometimes it's just about closing your computer, going outside, drinking coffee in cafe, just resting. And yeah, this is also I think that we are forgetting nowadays about resting, having good quality time with ourselves only. Okay, next question. How do you decide and pick the topics that you seem it's more to learn, and how on what topics aren't bringing any value? How to prevent yourself from feeling self-doubt due to the huge amount of information? It's this question is only about acceptation. I accepted the the thing that I will not know everything, but on the other side, I know that I can learn everything if I need. So now, it's interesting because I also okay, but maybe I will continue anyhow because it's interesting, at least for me. So also I discussed that with my friend yesterday that for example, that Azure area, I don't know everything. I know lots of things. I did lots of certifications, projects, and so on, but totally I don't know everything. But now I'm sure that if I will do something, I will just open the documentation, contact other people, spend 1 or 2 weeks to learn something from scratch, and I will do that. And that's the thing. So connecting acceptation with that being sure that you are able to deliver, I think that it will take the pressure from that. Okay. Thanks, Dima, for that. Thank you for that kind of words. Yeah, exactly. This is why I decided to close all that projects and to start working on that, because yeah, when we are working on customer projects, we often don't have the space for educating, for experimenting, for scientific way of working, for having that researchers and so on. So thanks for that kind of words. Okay. And thanks, Marek, for this comment. I really appreciate. See you probably on some meetup or so. Okay, guys, thank you again for that questions. Thank you for being with me for that hour. And as I said, see you somewhere in the internet or in real life. Cheers. And stream.